Dr. Darnell Hunt's academic career has chronicled the intersection of culture, history, health, politics, and race, helping to shed light on how these societal elements shape our understanding of normalcy and traditional values.
I've always been a person who wanted to understand the environment he was living in. I started out thinking I wanted to be a filmmaker and found myself the only black person in that space. Later on, I went to business school and again, one of like 3 or 4 people, and worked for NBC. And when I was working in the newsroom, again, looking around like, where are all the black folks behind the scenes. So I started doing some reading on why it was that the industry is the way it is. And everything I found interesting was written by sociologists. And I said, maybe I'm a sociologist. So went to school, got the PhD, and the rest is history. Everything I've done has been trying to understand how society works, how race functions, and how black people in particular, have had to, face challenges in this country and how we've overcome those.
While recently being appointed UCLA's Executive Vice Chancellor and Provost, Dr. Hunt remains committed to using his platform to elevate ideas in support of diversity, access, and overall wellness.
When you live in a society where you are perennially seen as a threat, that's a lot to carry around. It's a burden. It's one of the reasons why it's so important for us to have role models for young black boys. And I remember back to when Obama was elected the first time and how I felt that was a game changer in a way because, I remember growing up, people saying, oh, you can be president. I didn't really believe that. There wasn't a black president. But now we have that example.
Dr. Hunt's personal journey to his truth has been long, but has also provided him with a great sense of compassion for young people struggling with their sexuality or identity.
What I would tell young people struggling with their identity, particularly their sexual identity, is this. We all are who we are. God made us the way we are. Find a support network. Find a group of people who you can talk to, who you can be real with, who can affirm who you are. Because, the most important thing to do is to be true to yourself and to, be who you are and to be proud of that. So if I were going to talk to the parents, I would say, this is your child. This is a human being. This is someone who has many, many things to offer the world. And their identity is one component of that. It's an important component of that, but you have to see them in their totality and embrace them and allow them to be who they need to be.
We salute Dr. Darnell Hunt for his leadership and his example of academic and personal excellence.
My name is Darnell Hunt. Living my truth is loving myself for who I am.
Oh, there we go. Okay. How y'all doing out there? All right, great to see everybody. Well, I just have to say that I'm truly honored. When I think about all the other honorees, the students, just to be in their company is really one of the greatest honors I've had. And, I've been doing this for a long time. I think this is my 30th year as an academic. And I did it because I want to be a role model. I want to set an example for the future generations. And students really are the reason I get up in the morning. They motivate me when I see what they can achieve, what they can become. And when students are grappling with their identity, that just makes it more difficult. So it's been a long journey for me to get to where I am, to live my own truth. And so for me, this Truth Award, for academic excellence, for educational excellence, for me is a marker of everything I ever hoped to achieve in my life. So I feel like I've arrived now because I've gotten this award. So I really want to thank Better Brothers of LA. I want to thank Shirley Ralph. I want to thank all the people who've been in my life who've gotten me to this point, my family, some of my friends over here at Table 9. To my life partner of 15 years, Keith Underwood. Without people who believe in you, who love you for who you are, life is more of a struggle than it needs to be. So thank you again, and congratulations to all the other honorees.